Welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm going to be speaking about lying, and this video is, I would say, it was inspired by Sam Harris's book Lying, and very short book, like very straight to the point, just talks about lying and why lying and even doing white lies is very bad. And I would recommend that book to you. Just super short. So yeah, you should read it because I like that book so much that I'm going to make this video. And the whole point of this video is just saying doing white lies is just as bad as doing a big lie, you could say, right? Because we know big lies are obviously bad, yet we still do them, but we know they're bad. And doing white lies, I feel like in society nowadays it's just like, oh, it's just a white lie. Don't worry, just a white lie. Not a big deal. Well, in my eyes and in Sam Harris's eyes, this is a big deal because white lies are so prominent that it's everywhere. It's like we don't even care that we're doing white lies. Like when we say white lie, it's almost like, oh, yeah, it's a lie, but it's not really a lie. No, 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 no. It's still a lie, guys. That's the big point. A white lie is still a lie. It's still bad. You should still not try to do those things. And when you go to lying, white lies, any type of lie, you are changing that person's reality, right? Because if I have a conversation with you and I say something that is not true, then I am making your reality different in some way, right? Because now I'm saying this thing, this lie, and that's going to impact you and how you view reality and how you are living your life. And that's the big issue. When you lie, you are altering someone's perception of reality. That person does not see reality for what it is because you have changed it in some way. And the big thing with white lies, we think they are so small that it's just going to end in that little interaction, right? It's just going to end there. But that's not always true. White lies can have impact in somebody else's life in other areas. We just don't know. So when you think a white lie is simply just going to end in that one little interaction, that's not true. And now this person is going to be going on in their lives with this lie in their head, and this lie may make them make other decisions based on that lie. And now it's just going to be just a cluster of decisions being made from a lie, from a false reality, which is just not ideal. And nobody likes to be lied to. Like when if I ask you, do you want to be lied to repeatedly over and over again? You're going to say no. You want to know the truth. And if you want to know the truth, and if you don't want people to lie to you, then you should not be lying to other people, right? So that's why I always think it's so dumb when people want the truth from other people, from businesses, from the government. When we demand the truth and honesty from these other institutions that are just built from a group of people, we demand the truth, but we can't even speak the truth in our day-to-day lives. Right? So how is that going to work then? If you all want the truth, but nobody is willing to be truthful, it's just not going to compute. It's not going to work. Right? So we are just all hypocrites because we want the truth, but we aren't willing to say the truth every day. Because white lying is still lying. So why should I be honest to you if you're just always dishonest? Why should that business be honest to you if you're just as dishonest as that business, right? Just because you're doing a white lie doesn't make that lie lesser than a big lie. Yes, there can be different levels, but white lie, big lie, it's still a lie. That's the whole point. And in the book by Sam Harris, he also speaks about how when you lie, even to loved ones or to your friends, that is just basically, you're just saying that you are not trustworthy. You are recoiling from that relationship because you are now misleading that person that I assume you care about, your friend or your family member, that I would guess you care about that person, but you are lying to that person and making them feel a certain way or making them think in a certain way that is not really true because you are lying. And that is just recoiling from a relationship. And I understand why we all lie. I mean, I lie. I'm not going to say I'm a holy person who doesn't lie. I still say white lies sometimes, and I still lie in general, and I acknowledge this. And obviously, I want to change that. But I do understand we all lie. Like, nobody's perfect, right? But we have to stop thinking that doing white lies is okay because it's not. It's still a lie. And this makes me think of Kantian ethics and Immanuel Kant when he goes into the categorical imperative. He speaks about treating other people, treating other humans as ends in themselves, right? Not as means to an end. And for example, if I lied to my mom about taking out the trash, even though I didn't, in this scenario, I'm going to be using my mom, this human, as a means to my end, to my desired outcome of not getting in trouble or not getting punished. In that scenario, I'm going to be treating my mom as a means to an end. And this is what we're all doing when we are lying. We are treating other people as a means to a desired end that we want. And this is bad because in terms of Immanuel Kant, he wanted us to respect each other for just because we're all humans and we should respect our humanity. And in this topic of lying, that is literally what we are trying to get towards, right? Respecting each other enough for us to be honest with each other. And not treating other people as a means to your end. And just to end off, I know being truthful all the time is hard. Being honest is hard. Being honest is hard because people don't want to hear honesty. People don't want the truth because the truth can hurt. And people rather be lied to than hear the truth. So it's hard being honest. I get that. But when you are being dishonest by your own will, just for your whatever end you want to meet, whatever outcomes you want, if you're just being honest for that, then obviously that's on you. And that's just on you being a dishonest person, which is not bad because we are all dishonest. Nobody is completely honest. And this whole video is not for us to all become completely honest people. It's just for us to recognize that we should cut down on our white lies, and we should stop thinking that they are not as bad or they are just fine to do, because that's not true. That's the whole point. And of course, lying in extreme scenarios, I mean, that's fine because those are extreme scenarios. In day-to-day interactions with people, and especially your friends and your family and the people you hold close to yourself, you should not lie to those people. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.